you need for the class this week are 2 hand weights, the lightest ones you've got. I've got my little hook fibres and head cushions. That's all you need. Relatively prop free. I know Sheila and Tanya have already done this class. We're going to be doing some ab work where you don't risk straining your neck. So it's quite nice. And I am kind of feeling my abs. You guys, are you feeling your abs a little bit? Yeah. Oh, good. All right, we're going to start in a nice conventional manner though, with our 3 roll down. So stand with your feet fist width apart. There you go. Open out the chest. There you go. Feel the soles of your feet. Oh, I'm going to have trouble, aren't I? Uh-oh. The soles of your feet spread into the floor. And let's take a deep breath. Exhale, chin to chest. Starting to roll down one vertebra at a time. Softening the knees, hanging down over your legs. Just give your head a little bit of a nod. Make sure it's nice and loose there, hanging off the end of your spine. And then take a breath in, exhale, scoop out the belly. Draw your belly button to your spine and roll yourself up. Getting as much articulation on the way back up as you did on the way down. Good, breath in. Exhale, here we go. As always, checking in with yourself during this part of class, seeing how you're feeling. Body niggly bits. Breath in at the bottom, exhale, scoop it out, float on up. It is still nice and warm, so, stay hydrated. Start to feel a bit odd, just take it easy for goodness sake. Breath in, last one. Exhale, chin to chest. Rolling down. Arms nice and relaxed. Breath in at the bottom. Exhale, up we go. Knees staying soft throughout. Open out the collarbones. Come back up to that lovely upright position. Super. Shoulder rolls. Here we go. So we're going to take some time at the beginning of the class to really warm up our backs today. All right, so lots of moving of the back in different planes of motion. So here obviously we're getting our shoulder blade area moving. So think of the movement you're getting from your shoulder blade, sort of winging up and down like that, aren't they? And I'm going to go the other way. Oh, I think that's the one that Tanya just saw. Open out the chest. That's it. Lovely. Get those shoulders right up close to your ears. There you go. Move it. And now you're just going to bring the heads of your shoulders up to your ears, make your neck disappear, and then let it go. Super. And again. So you can let it go with gumption, or you can let it go nice and softly, whichever you prefer. But do know that any stress or tension you're holding in your shoulders or your neck is just going to drop out of your fingertips as you do this. And fizzle away. Oh, Tanya's got some water. Yes, good idea. We need to stay hydrated, everybody. And there's Kyra. Let's just do one more of those, shall we? Bring it up and drop it down. Good. Make sure you've got space behind you. I need to come forward, not going to clonk the wall. And we're going to take an arm circle. Now, you're going to let your shoulders go with you. All right, so you're going to move your shoulders, look towards the wall behind you. Keep your knees slightly bent. Okay, make it easy on yourself. That's it. And then imagine that you're tracing the circumference of the sun. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do. Da, 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 da. Lovely. Let's do the other side. Other side. Good. So you're getting a little bit of rotation through the waist, opening out the chest, looking towards whatever's behind you there. Keeping the breath nice and soft. Lovely. Let's go one more. We're going to go back to the first side, but the opposite direction. So take it back up and over. A little bit harder, isn't it? Back up and over. There you go. Back up and over. As you're doing this, keep your tailbone lengthening towards the floor. So keep your lower back nice and long. Belly button drawn to your spine. So you're nice and supported. One more here. Other side. Here we go. Back up and over. Back up and over. Lovely. Turn the body. Look behind you. Nice work, chaps. Let's just do one more. Super. And then you're going to bring your arms up, palms facing forward. Let me see. So you're going to bring your elbows down to cactus and you're going to lift your breastbone up towards the ceiling, lengthen your throat. And then inhale as you let the arms float back up. Good. Exhale, pull them down. Imagine you're pulling elastic down from the ceiling. Get some tension into those arms, open out the chest. And then inhale back up, looking good. Couple more of these. Lift the breastbone, lengthen your throat, have a throat like a swan. And up. Super. Two more. Here we go. Exhale. Grow taller, taller, taller. And inhale up. Nice. Keep those elbows nice and wide as you pull them down. There you go. Jazz hands. Lovely. And up you come. Super. We're going to take a wider stance now. And we're going to do our standing cat. So knees are bent. Hands on top of your knees, fingers pointing in, arms bent, all right? You're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to round yourself over. So imagine you've got a big Swiss exercise ball in front of you, and you're making your body that shape. Inhale as you lengthen through, pulling up from your tailbone, going to a neutral spine, and then going beyond so that your tailbone drift up. Open out your chest, shoulders down, get as much space as you can. Lovely. And we go again. Exhale as you round the back, get that tailbone tucked up and underneath you, moving our spines as much as possible here, peeps. Inhale, lengthen through, pulling out the spine, creating space between the vertebrae. Pulling out long out the crown of your head. Lovely, let's go again. Exhale, make a C for cauliflower. Make a U for something. Yeah, the only word I can think of beginning with U is uni, which is Japanese for, what do you call it? I can't think of English. Come to me in a minute. Lengthen throughout, that's it. We're going to do one more of these, all right? We're going to move our spine. Exhale, round the back over. Inhale, out you come. Pulling out the spine. Super. Return to neutral and then bring yourself up. Lovely. You're going to stay with your feet wider apart and stay with that little bend of your legs because we're going to start working into the hips. And look, if you straighten your legs, it's kind of hard to move your hips. You can't go very far. If you bend your legs, then we can get jiggy with it, yes? Hands on your hips, bend the knees, and then just going to start swinging your hips left to right. There you go. Super. So can you see as you bring up one hip, the waist on that side shortens. So we shorten here as the hip comes up, we shorten here as the hip comes up. That's it. So you're kind of swinging your tailbone left to right like this. There you go. Get as much movement as you can. Keep those knees nice and bent. You have to get low. That's it. Come back to center. Now this time you're going to tuck the pelvis underneath you. So you're getting that tucking under. And then you're going to let your tailbone drift back. So you can let your bottom stick out a little bit, but keep your belly button pull into your spine. So you're coming forward and taking it back. So imagine you've got a tail, a lovely long tail, lion or something, and you're swishing it forward and you're swishing it back and forward. Good. Sea urchin. Thank you. And forward. Uni. Sea urchin. Often in a sushi restaurant. It's bright orange, very tasty. Just saying. Tuck it under and back. Tuck it under and back. Good. Now we're going to smoosh those two things together. So you're going to come forward, take it to the side, take it to the back, take it to the side. We can go smooth this so it's like you're doing a big hula hoop. There you go, a big hula hoop motion. Getting the hips moving. We don't often spend time working our hips. It's a good thing. Enjoy the moment. Big old hula hoops. There we go. One more in that direction. That's it. Finish forward. We're going to go the other way. So take it to the side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward. Lovely, everyone. Nice hip motion. Keep those knees a little bit more bent. That's it. Then you can get down there and you can move your pelvis. You really feel your lower back moving. Very sort of Tom Jones, isn't it? Or Elvis Presley or something like that. Thank you very much. And then come back to centre. Nice work, chaps. We're going to come down onto the mat without further ado. And we're going to do our cat-cow again, but this time in 4-point kneeling. Now, just remember, when we're standing, it's quite easy to get a nice lot of motion in the back when you're standing. Replicate that now in our 4-point kneeling. See if you can get as much motion through the spine, all right? So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, shoulder blades down your back. Take a breath in. Exhale, round into that C. Lovely. Pull the belly button up towards the ceiling. Now, inhale, lengthen through from your tailbone. Keep going. Keep going. Stretch out the spine. That's open out the chest. Lovely. Let's go again. Exhaling to round over. Do that greyhound's bum shape. Inhale to lengthen through. Super. Let's go again. Exhale. Let the head drop down. Inhale, shoulder blades down your back as you open out the chest. Just one more. Here we go. Exhale, round into a C. Inhale, lengthen it out. Gorgeous, everybody. And let's return to neutral spine for a little bit of thread the needle. Let's take our right arm out to the side, shoulder height. You're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, thread it down and through. Back of the hands sliding along the floor. Good. Bring your right shoulder down to the mat. Further. Lovely. Inhale as you rewind back. Exhale as you open out the chest now. Stretch up, look towards the ceiling and stretch them fingertips. Let's go again. Inhaling at center. Exhaling down and through. Maybe you can go a bit further. Reach that back of the hand. Slide it along the floor. There you go. Inhale, we're coming back. Exhale, open the chest. Turn to look at the sky. One last one. Down and through. Left elbow softens to let you come all the way down. Good. Inhale, back up. Press into your left hand now to see if you can get more rotation, more opening in the front of the body. And let's swap hands. Left arm out to the side. Super. Breath in. Exhale, down and through. Stretch it out, looking up towards the ceiling. Bring it back. And then open yourself out. Lovely. Roll that top shoulder down and back. That's open out your armpit. Don't let this happen. Roll it down and back. Don't let this happen. There, that way. That's it, Sheila. Lovely. Inhale at center. Down we go. Threading the needle. Bring it back. Open up the armpit. Well done, Tanya. I know that's your dodgy arm. That's it. Turn to look up if you can. Abigail, look towards your fingers. Super. One more time. Here we go. Down and through. Bring yourself back. Open up the chest. To the wall at your side. Lovely. Yes, well done, chaps. Bring yourself down and come off your wrists. Yes. So you really have to focus on this shoulder going down and back. So you're opening out here. So same with our arm opening. You don't want to let this come forward. You can feel how that side of your neck bunches up. It's not a comfortable feeling. Roll it down and back and you get a nice space here. And then you can get the opening in the side body and the armpit. All right then. We're going to do our white tortoise. I'm going slow roll back. Yeah, with the pigeon steps. Remember this? So sit with your legs out in front, bent up, feet flat on the floor, and just hold on to the backs of your legs. Now let's take a moment, pull against your legs there, and get your spine as long as you can. That's it. Imagine you're sitting behind yourself and you're looking at your own spine. See how it looks right from the base, coming up past your hips, into your waist area, up, threading through the shoulder blades, up to your upper back, into your neck, and there to the base of your spine. Now lengthen that out. Super. You're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to scoop it out, round the back now, into that C shape like we've been doing. Start to take it back so the arms start to straighten. That's it. Now you're going to pigeon step your feet closer to your bottom, right, left, tiny, tiny steps. And then we go again. Exhale, start to roll back a bit more. Keep your pelvis scooped underneath you as much as you can. And tiny, tiny pigeon steps. That's it, shoulders down. Exhale, go back a bit more. Keep that belly button pulling to the spine. Lovely. And pigeon steps. Keep going. When you can pigeon step no longer, roll yourself all the way down. That's it. Looking good. Well done, Sheila. Super. And again, can you go again? Yes, you can. Beautiful work. Fab up, Sheila. And let's take a full body stretch. Nice. Nice work. Take a full body stretch there. Make yourself as long as you possibly can. You can let your back arch away from the floor here if you like. Feels kind of nice. And now we're going to go into a plain and simple set of chest lifts. So bring your feet up, fist width apart, hands behind your head. Make sure you can see your elbows in the corners of your eyes, out of the corners of your eyes. Breath in. Exhale, up we come. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Inhale down. Keep those knees in parallel. Keep the tailbone doing nothing. It's just dropped into the mat. And focus on that contraction, that shortening of the muscles in your front body, your rectus abdominis six-pack muscles that run vertically down your front. They are shortening, and that's what's bringing your chest up. Looking good, everyone. See if you can get those shoulder blades a little bit higher because you're getting more contraction in your front body. Belly button plunging down to the mat. 4 more. Here we go. Exhale. And inhale. Keep the head rested. And down. Exhale up. Good. And down. Up. And down. Good. Come back up for me and hold it. Hold your chest lift. Now press the back of your head lightly into your hands and really feel the weight of your head. And if it gets heavier. Now keeping that head, your head as heavy as you can in your hands. See if you can exhale and lift your shoulder blades a bit higher off the floor because of the work you're doing in your front body. Yes. Again, press the back of your head lightly into your hands. Feel the weight of your head. Breath in. Exhale. Can you come up a bit higher with your shoulders? Yes, you can. Well done. Just 2 more. Breath in. Exhale. Get a bit high. Keep that head pressing into the hands. Last one. Breath in. Exhale. Super work. Bring yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest. Lovely, everybody. So holding on to the front of your legs there, you're going to start stirring your pudding. Both knees together. Doesn't matter which direction you're going in. Stir the pudding, and let's just focus on loosening up those hips for a moment. Okay, loosen up the hips. Limit any rocking of your pelvis there. Soften in the hip crease. And just focus on the motion of your hips. Let's go the other way. Stir your pudding the other way. Nice and loose. Again, keep the belly button pulling to the spine so you're not rocking around on your pelvis. Lovely. And then finish with your knees pulled into your chest. Now you might need to slide your hands a bit further down towards your shins, your ankles. You're going to pull your knees up higher towards your throat. All right. Now as you do that, can you feel how your tailbone starts to lift up off the floor? So as you pull your knees in, your tailbone starts to lift off, and that's fine. And then relax your knees, let your tailbone drop back down. So breath in, exhale, pull your knees up, let your tailbone drift off the floor. and then drop it back. Repeat this and focus as you exhale, as well as pulling the knees up nice and high. See if you can lift up those pelvic floor muscles. Can you feel those? Pull them up. Use your lower abs as well. See if you can get a little bit more rounding in your lower back. Super, let's just do one more. Lovely. And then bring one leg down, bring the other leg down. Super. Take the outer edges of your feet to the outer edges of your mat, arms in a T position. Let's just do windshield wipers. Just take it over left and right. There you go. Nice and easy. And then bring your legs back in to tabletop. Hold on behind your legs and rock yourself up. All right. So as you've seen, we've done a lot of work on rounding the back, getting that pelvis underneath you, pulling the belly button back, getting as much into a C shape as we can. This is now going to work very much in our favor because we're going to do the classic Pilates exercise, rolling like a ball. Yes, Sheila's favorite. So remember, you need to stay as rounded as you can so that you can roll like a little pea. All right? It's an ab exercise still, don't forget that. Hold on to the front of your legs. Look down into your lap, keep your shoulders down, then tuck your pelvis underneath you. Sit behind your tailbone so your feet float off the floor, and then keep tucking until, whoops, the daisy, you hit that tipping point. That's it, and bring yourself. Nice, Abigail, well done, good. Inhale back, exhale up. That's it. Well done, Tanya. Yes, there you go. Keep the breath going. Inhale back, exhale up. Focus on the abs. Stay nice and rounded. Yes, lovely work. Couple more of these, chaps. Think of all that work that we've done to round the back. Now it comes in handy. We're going to do one more. Inhale back, exhale up. Lovely work. Bring the legs out in front, just take a nice easy forward fold. Super. And then you're going to get your head cushions or something to sit on. We're going to sit cross-legged. Doesn't matter which leg you've got in front, because we're going to change, that's it. So again, just hold on to your knees. Just take a moment to lengthen your spine. Again, sit behind yourself and look at your spine like that string of pearls pulling up. Super. You're going to take your arms out to the side. Now just look at me if you haven't done this class yet. So Abigail, look at me. This is what we're doing. You're going to take a side bend. Keep this sit bone nailed down into the floor. Don't let it come up light. And then from there, it's like you're going to paint a rainbow in front of your body. So you take one arm down, forward, around, the other hand follows it until you can come to the other side. All right, and then we're going to push off. So it's like you're tracing a big circle, semicircle around your body. All right. So sitting up nice and straight, let's take our right arm up. That's it, to the fingertips. Exhale, take a side bend. Keep that butt cheek that you've moved away from pressed into the floor. Hand on the mat can slide away from you so you can get more of a side bend there. That's it. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, whoosh around. That's okay, Tanya. Whoosh around to the other side. That's it. Open the chest here. So you come into a side bend on this side. Push off that hand, and we're going to go the other way. We can speed it up. Over you go. Exhale as you whoosh it round. Coming into a side bend on the other side. Open the chest. Push off the hand. Come back up. Lovely. Over you go. And exhale. Let it go. Into the side bend. So nice movement for the back here. Up and over again. And swoosh and whoosh. Up and round. One more. Here we go. Take it over. Let it go. And bring yourself up. Super. Change the cross of your legs. We're going to go the other way now. So take a moment to sit up nice and tall. Left arm up now. And we're going to bend over to this side. Let the hand on the mat slide away from you. Stretch it out, shoulders down, good. Breath in, and exhale, swoosh it round. Other side, open the chest, that's it. Press off, good. Make sure you stay looking forward as you do your side bend. Now you can let the head drop as you go round. Look forward here in your side bend. That's it, yes, well done. Up and over. Take it to the side bend. Exhale, whoosh and swoosh around. Sweep it round. Lovely, up and over. We've got 2 more. Side bend and let it go. Nice. Last one, make it a good one. Go with the flow, people. Whoosh. Open up the chest and up you come. Lovely. You're just going to round forward now. Bring your elbows forward of your legs so they're not stopping you from getting a nice stretch in your hips, which can feel a bit zingy to start with, so you have to breathe into it. So take a breath in and imagine that air is going to your hips. And then as you exhale, just let everything go, softening down, releasing any tension there. And again, breathe in, let the air go to your hips. And then exhale, soften down. Keep the weight of your head nice and heavy. And then bring yourself up. Lovely, rolling through the spine. Change the legs for the last time. So just rolling forward again now, checking out the other hip. So here we go, bring it down. Ease yourself into it, see how you're feeling. And then breathe into it, inhale. Feel the hips expand with air, and then exhale, soften down, letting go of any stress, any tension. Couple more breaths there. Be present in your hips. And then bring yourself up. Super. Get rid of your head cushions. We're going to take a roll back, but it's just for practical purposes, just to get us lying back on the floor. Bring your weights with you this time, all right? So have them to the side, nice and handy. All right, sitting up nice and tall. I want to see an impeccable roll back, all right? There we go, breath in. Exhale, scoop it up, 1 vertebra at a time, being placed with loving care into your mat. Shoulders stay down. Scoop out the pelvis, belly button drawing to spine. That's it, everyone. Lovely. Oh my goodness, those look fabulous. Well done. And bring yourself down. Bend up your legs and grab your weights. Has everyone got weights? Just a word before we go into this. We're going to be taking our arms above our head like this. If you start to feel your shoulders start to complain, then you have a couple of options. You can either bring your arms further up so they're not going back so far. All right, so bring them a bit further forward. Or you can get rid of the weights and just do your arms. And same thing, don't take them too far back. All right. So bring your weights above your chest. They can touch. That's it. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, bring 1 leg at a time to tabletop. Super. Now already be drawing down in your belly button. For this series of exercises, chaps, we're going to imprint, all right? So remember, that means getting a little bit of a tilt with the pelvis so you can press the back of your waist into the floor and protect your lower back, all right? So we're going to stay like that. You're going to inhale, lengthen out your arms and your legs, nice and long. Exhale, you're going to bring it back to where you were. This is all we're doing. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, bring it back. Now, as you bring your knees back, you can go beyond tabletop if you like. Keep it going so that you bring your knees closer up towards your chest and use those lower abs a bit more. Inhale out. Exhale back. Remember, the lower you take your legs, the harder you're making it for yourself, which is fine, but just watch your lower back. If there's any hint of your lower back arching away from the floor, then lift your legs up a bit higher. 3 more hair jumps. Exhale, back. And again, inhale. Exhale, back. Super, last one. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Just hug your knees into your chest, take a moment. Everyone okay so far? Yeah? Super. All right, so the next thing, you're going to come back out into that nice long position. And then you're going to start to do tiny, tiny scissor kicks with your leg. And I mean tiny, so you're going to be out like this. And again, keep your legs nice and high so your back is pressed into the floor. We're just doing tiny, tiny scissor kicks. All right? So let's start in the same position, hands above your chest, legs in tabletop. Imprint, press the back of your waist into the floor. Inhale, lengthen out nice and long. And start scissor kicking. Little kicks, little kicks. And we can breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the knees in, have a rest. As always, if any of these exercises just feels like a step too far today, take it back to something easy. If you just want to go back to a regular chest lift, that's fine too. What is that Kairos brought you, Sheila? He brought you something, huh? Oh, bless. We're going to do another set of the scissor kicks, okay? Not scissor sisters, scissor kicks. Hands above your chest, legs in tabletop. Here we go. Inhale, lengthen up, press your back into the floor, and scissor kicks, scissor kicks, scissor kicks. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees in, give them a hug. Lovely, everyone. All right, back into the starting position. Same starting position, hands above your chest, legs in tabletop. So this time our legs are going to be doing our single leg stretch, which is this. Yes, just one out and then the other. That's our single leg stretch. And while our legs are doing that, our arms are just going to open to the side and back up. Open to the side and back up, okay? Exhaling as you bring your arms back up to the top. So starting tabletop, arms above your chest. Extend your left leg nice and long. Good. Now switch legs, open out your arms. Switch legs, bring your arms up. So we're changing the legs. Change the legs. Arms open, arms close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep the back of the neck long. Keep your throat nice and soft. It's the same idea with your legs. The lower you take them, the harder you make it for yourself. Just watch your lower back. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Knees into chest. Have a little rest. Super. So the last exercise like this is a version of double leg stretch. Remember, regular double leg stretch is where you bring up your chest, arms and legs go away, and then you sweep the arms around to the side as your legs come back in. We're doing that, but we're going to keep our chest down, and your arms are going to be above your head, and then back down. So like you're doing a snow angel on the floor, okay? I'm just going to move away from the wall. So get your legs in tabletop once more, one at a time. Bring your hands down by your hips. Let's have our arms, our palms facing up, shall we? That's it, so we're just holding our weight here. Good. So you're going to inhale, lengthen out everything long. Exhale, bring it back as you paint a snow angel. Inhale long. If this hurts your shoulders, get rid of your weights. Inhale long. Exhale, use your center to draw your limbs back in. Long and exhale. Again, keep the back of the neck long, throat stays soft. 5 more, air. 5, and in, and 4, in, and 3, in, 2, breath out. Good. Last one, looking strong, everyone. Well done. Up and back. Get rid of the weights. Hug the knees into the chest. Super. You're going to bring your feet down onto the floor, ankles and knees together, arms in a T position, palms up. That's it. And make sure your arms are level or slightly below your shoulders. All right. You're going to drop your knees all the way over to the right, letting them go as far as they want to. Don't worry about keeping the knees together or level. But do think about keeping the left shoulder blade stuck into the floor and turn your head to look to the left. There you go. And then just take a moment. It's quite nice, isn't it? Take a breath in. As you exhale, use the left side of your body to draw those legs back to center. Inhale, take the knees over to the left as far as they want to go, but keep that right shoulder blade stuck into the floor. Head turning to look at the right. Take a moment. Breath in and exhale, use the right side of your body, draw those legs back. Nice work, chaps. Let's just do one more each side, shall we? Over to the right with your knees, to the left with your head. It's actually looking a fair bit cloudier today, isn't it? Exhale, use the side of your body, draw those knees back to center. Last one, knees to the left, head to the right. Turn the head. And then use the side, back we come. All the way back to center. Good. We're going to come onto our sides now for some juicy claps. So get your head cushions. And if you want, we are going to do an arm opening in a minute. So if you want to use a weight in your top hand, have one at the ready. First to some clams. And we're doing a nice little sequence that consists of regular, hybrids, diamond, and a little killer finale, right? So legs are bent, feet in line with your bottom, hand on your top hip, belly button drawing towards your spine already. We're just going to lift that top knee. Here we go. Lift your top knee. Keep your toes together. Toes together. That's it. And down. Just the knee going up. Knee up. Knee down. Good. Knee up. So these are our regular claps. Plain and simple. And down. Good. This is 5. And down. And 6. Hey, Kyra. And 7. And down. And 8, looking good, and 9, and down. Last one, here's 10. Now we're going into our hybrid. So same thing with the knee, but let the feet float apart. It's like a dog cocking its leg kind of thing. That's it. There you go. Yes, good. And bring it down. Take it up. And down. Good. And up. Not that Kyra does that, of course. And down. And up, and down, and 5. Keep that top hip nice and still. Knee pointing to the ceiling, mind, and down. And 7, and down. What about your belly button? 8, and down, and 9, looking good, and 10, and down. Good. Drop your knees, lift your feet. Set of diamonds. All right, here we go. Knee to ceiling. Resist the closing. Bring it up. Close with reluctance. And 3. Good. And down. And 4. And down. And 5. Down. And 6. Looking good. And 7. And 8, and 9, Nice work, everyone. This is our last one. 10 and down. Now take it up one last time. Take it up to a diamond. Extend the leg into a killer. Top knee pointing forwards. That's it. Flex the foot. Press into the heel and start pulsing the leg up. Pulsey, 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 pulsey. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Point the foot. Bring it back in. Close it down. Have a little rub or a thump. Super. One quick arm opening then. Are you ready? Get your weight if you want it. Legs up to 90 degrees. Arms out in front. Shoulders down. Open the hand to the ceiling. Check it out. Look up. And then turn your breastbone upwards to the sky. Get that nice chest opening. Look towards your extending hand. And then just breathe into it. Take a moment. Keep the back of the neck long, chin tucked. And bring yourself back. Lovely. And let's go directly to the other side. No mucking about, because good, look at the time. Back to our nice set of claps. Legs bent, feet and bottom in alignment, hand on your top hip. Starting with those regulars. Are you ready? Here we go. Knee to ceiling. And down. Good. And 2. And down. And 3. And down. And 4. Good. Keep the top hip nice and still. And down. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9, really nice. And 10. Let's go to hybrids. Lift the foot away from its underneath foot. Take it up. Good. And down. Good. Still get that knee to the ceiling. Take it up. There you go. And down. And 3. And down. And 4. Yes. And down. And 5. Relax the upper body. And 6. Down. And 7. Yes. And down. And 8. Down. And 9. Keep breathing. Last one. 10. Close it down. Drop your knees, lift your feet. Here we go. Diamonds, just 10 of them. Knee to ceiling. And down. Resist the closing. And down. Good. Can you get that knee pointing higher? Take it up. Bring it down. This is 5. And 6. Really nice. And 7. Strong to the finish here. And 8, even though it's hot. And 9, just feel the warmth from that sun there on the wall. And 10, and down. Take it up one last time. Extend into your killer. Knee pointing forward, flex the foot like you mean it. And start pulsing, pulsing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot. Bring it back. Bring it down. Short but sweet, eh? Those clams. Let's do the arm opening. Bring your legs to 90. Grab your weight. And off we go. Turning the barrel of your rib cage. So your chest bone, your breastbone rather, points up to the ceiling. Opening the chest, opening the armpit. Turning the head. And breathe. And bring yourself back. Super. Jettison the weight and you're just going to roll onto your back. Keep your head cushions where they are if you want to. We're going to do a glute stretch, guys, all right? So cross an ankle over a knee. Hold on behind the thigh. That's it. Now remember, the head cushions are there so that we can keep the back of our neck long and our throat soft. You might not need them, so, or maybe you just need one. See how you go. Now use this lovely warmth that we're experiencing to explore the outer reaches of your stretches. With your breath, nothing forced, just a little exploration. Super, let's change legs. And then breathe into it. You know when you like spill some milk or something on a surface and it gradually sort of spreads out? Think of that with your stretches. Gradually just sort of lengthening, broadening, widening, letting go. Lovely. Let's go back to the first leg now for our hammy stretch. So hold on behind the leg, no props required this week. That's it. And just start flexing or pointing the foot to start with. Let's just ease ourselves into it. Straighten the leg as much as you can and really flex the foot so you feel the stretch in your calf. That's it. Nice flexing, everybody. There you go. So the heel presses up towards the ceiling. We've got to keep our ankles strong and flexible. They hold us up all day. All right, now keep your foot flexed. Start bending the knee down towards your chest and then re-straightening the leg. Take your time. Find your own pace there. And if you want to start walking your hands up your leg, see how you feel. Again, use your breath to just explore the edges of your stretch. Softening the hip crease. There we go. Nice work, chaps. Let's change legs. Bring the other leg up. Ease into it first of all, just a nice easy leg up and then flexing the foot, pointing, getting into the calf. Super. And then when you're ready, keep the foot flexed, bend the knee down towards your chest, re-straighten the leg. Taking it slowly at first maybe, walking your hands up the leg if you want to. And just know that we are going to end up at some point with our big toe on the floor above our head. That's where we're going. Super, well done guys. Exhale, let it go. And bring the leg down. Super. We're going to rock up and you're going to come over onto your tummy for some back extension work. Now we're doing our Sphinx flow this week. So primarily for Abigail, let me remind you what it is. You start in your Tom Daly, Abigail, with your arms out. You inhale, sliding your forearms along the floor. Don't bring your mat with you. Forearms along the floor. So you come into your Sphinx. In your Sphinx, remember you want your elbows under your shoulders, and then you want to think about opening your chest. From there, you're going to push into your forearms, round your back like a cat stretch, but your hips only just come off the floor. You look along the mat towards your knees. So you are rounding, but you're just above the floor. Then you place your hips back on the floor, the front of your hips. Lengthen through the body, either back to a Sphinx or maybe you start to lift the elbows, come into a new cobra here, and then you slide back down. All right, let's have a go. Tom Daly to start with, everybody. Tailbone lengthening towards your heels, belly button drawing away from the floor. Inhale, slide your forearms along the floor into your Sphinx. Open your chest there. That's it. That's it. Come, there you go. Exhale, round over. Sort of like a mini cat, isn't it? Inhale, place your hips back down. Lengthen through your front body as much as you want to. And then slide the hands back down on the exhale. Good. Inhale up to Sphinx. Exhale, round it over. Look along your mat towards your knees. Inhale, lower the hips. Open the front body, create space there. Exhale, take it down. Good. Inhale, bring it in to Sphinxy. Exhale, round it over. Tailbone stuck curled up and underneath you. Lower the hips. Lengthen out the front body. Be that swan or that cobra. Take it down. We've just got one more. Here we go. Inhale, up to Sphinx. Open out the chest. Exhale, round it over. Inhale, place the hips down. Maybe you want to come up into a little bit more of a cobra. Maybe you don't. See how you're feeling. Think of the space and the length you're creating in your front body. Gorgeous, everybody. Slide it down. And then push back into your child's pose. Big toes together. Knees the width of your mat. Reach forward with your fingertips. Have your bottom pulling down towards your heels. See if you get your breastbone down towards the floor. Forehead resting on the mat. Lovely, everyone. And take a look. Lovely. Come up into your 4-point kneeling. And we are going to go for a forearm plank, except Tanya, who's going to think of something else that she wants to do instead. All right, Tanya? Yeah. All right, so clasp your fingers. I just say, yesterday when I was doing this, I don't know how you're finding it, because it's quite hot this week, a bit sweaty, and my arms were sliding out on the mat. So like, woo! Gotta keep them in. Interlace your fingers, bring them down onto the floor. Now, as with our Sphinx, you want your elbows directly under your shoulders here. Don't drift away from your elbows. Get your shoulders above them. There you go. Take your right leg back, tuck the toes, left leg back, tuck the toes, Alakazam into our forearm plank. Press your fists, press your elbows, the length of your forearm into the mat. Think of your breastbone reaching towards your clasped hands. Super, hips nice and low, belly button pulling to spine, lengthening through to your heels. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees to the floor. Push back into child's pose, but with your knees together. Lengthen out your back. Super. That was fun. Shall we do it again? Back to where you were. Clasp your hands. Elbows under your shoulders, directly under your shoulders. That's it. Shoulders down. Right leg back, left leg back. This is how we plank. Forearm sliding. Again, breastbone reaching to the top of your mat there. Super. Nice work, chaps. Lengthen into your heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, press back into child's pose. Knees together. I'm going to propose one more set because everyone's looking really strong. But if you've had enough, take a chill pill. Here we go then. Last one, going for gold. Lace your hands. Elbows under shoulders. Already be pressing those forearms into the mat. Super. Right leg back, left leg back. Drop your hips. Hold it, hold it. Feeling strong. Feeling invincible. Nice work, chaps. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, press back into a child's pose. Well done, everyone. Tough stuff is all over now. Walk your hands towards your knees. That's it. You're going to tuck your toes underneath you. Tuck your toes. And then keep walking back so your knees come off the floor and you're sitting back on your haunches. And just let your heels descend down towards the mat. That's it. So no, not for Abigail. Abigail doesn't know. Don't do it then. So get that nice stretch in your Achilles and your calves. There we go. All right. I think you can join us with this next one, Abigail. So you're going to keep your hands on the floor and you're going to start to take your bottom to the ceiling for another little hammy stretch. Now, don't worry if you can't fully straighten your legs, but keep your hands on the floor. And then just start to open up the backs of your legs as much as you can. And then bend the legs again, just like we do when we're lying on our backs in our hammy stretch. And then re-straighten. Keep the weight in the front part of your feet so you can open up the backs of your legs. And think about pushing up in that hip crease area. Think about that area going up so that your body can cascade over your legs. Crown of your head plunging down towards the floor. Let's take one more. We bend. And let the backs of the legs open out. Bend the legs now, chaps. Take a breath in. Exhale, scoop out the belly, roll yourself up. Just as we normally do, all the way to the top. That's it. And at the top there, you're just going to interlace your hands behind your back and just pull it back. Open out the chest. Lovely. That's it. Pull those arms back and away from you. Nice. And again, my hands are slipping, yours. Change the interlace of your fingers. It's quite nice to be hot though, don't you think? I like it. I have to say I like it. Open up the chest. Lovely. Let's come back to centre to finish this thing off in style. Watch your props. Don't let them be a trip hazard, for goodness sake. Adjust your clothing if you need to. That's it. Just going to stand nice and easy. We're just going to take an ear to a shoulder, little neck stretch here. That's it. Let your head go. Let it go. And other way. Super. Over to the first point. And over to the second point. Lovely. And back up. Let's just do a little side stretch. So right arm up. Take it over. Nice and easy. Just opening out the side body. Good. Now, let this arm drop and then come up. Feels quite nice. Left arm up. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to take it over. Opening out the side. Stretch. And now let that arm go. And come up. All right, we're going to do the arm circles that we did at the beginning of class, remember? So start taking the right arm back, let your shoulders go with you. You should feel nice and loose now that we're so warmed up and we've moved around so much. There we go, enjoy the feeling. Enjoy the mobility, the flexibility in your joints, your muscles. Super. Let's go to the other side, circle it back. Keep breathing. Lovely work, chaps. Well done, Tanya. I know it's your painful side, your poor sausage. There we go. Bring it back to centre. 2 up stretches and we're out of here. Are you ready? Feet first split apart. Hang on, Abigail's going to move the mat. And she's ready. Inhale, take it up. Fingernails on the ceiling, everybody, please. Exhale, push the air down, growing even taller. Keep your arms slightly in front of you here. One more with the balance. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, arms slightly in front of you, and then just let those ankles hinge up, hold your core, crown of the head floating to the ceiling, like a hot air balloon just wafting, suspended in the warm air. There you go. Absolutely gorgeous, everybody. Bring yourself down and give yourself a round of applause. Yay! Nice work. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely weekend.